there's a lot of information out there about the true cost of hire, but often we don't go behind the hard numbers to look at the soft numbers. I'd like to explore those options today and say that the hidden costs that we often overlook include things like loss of productivity. An employee often, when they're hired on, starts, there's a ramp-up time that they have to take to get effective in their jobs, and then if they leave after a short period of time, you've lost that time, the productivity, and you also have that problem with other staff as well. The other staff loses traction on projects that they're working on with that individual as well. So another hidden cost can be training. Now, we often can put hard numbers to training that we actually send people outside for, where we're actually footing a bill for it. But there's a lot of informal training that goes on in an organization as well, whether this is learning your systems, finding out who to go to for various and sundry things. A third thing that ties well into that is the staff time that's invested in these new hires, from HR with onboarding and paperwork, through to more informal things like introductions that have been made, getting a chance to meet different members of the team, bringing them into different projects, perhaps to give them a greater breadth of understanding. This takes a lot of staff time, and it's definitely one of the hidden costs of losing that person after a short period of time. In addition, we talk about the ramp-up time needing to be actually repeated because you're going to have to replace that person and put a new person into the role. And a final one that we often overlook is the psychic cost of losing a particular employee. This is a cost to the supervisor, to the coworkers, all of the people who have spent some time getting to know the person, investing in their success, really wanting to bring that employee along. So I recommend that you use the metric of your turnover rate to analyze how you're doing in these hidden costs. If you look at it and you find the areas where your turnover rate is the highest, where you're least successful, I think you'll find that there's some low-hanging fruit there for improvement. And in addition, I would say you should use this metric really to polish up your recruitment effort, because this is the best way you're going to be able to lower those hidden costs.